Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're having an awesome day. So, another box of Innistrad Crimson VOW. This set is really, really good. Much better, I think, than Midnight Hunt, even though I did like Midnight Hunt. I think this one's got a few more cards that are probably going to be end up being big chase cards, staples. So, we're going to break in here, see what we get. Don't forget to check out the description below. I always put a lot of value in my descriptions, and it's all stuff that gets you free money and free stuff and doesn't cost you anything. And I completely forgot to clean stuff off of the counter before I started here. So let me move some stuff and knock some cards over, and that'll be fun. And yeah, let's throw stuff out of here. All right, so box topper. Hopefully I won't forget it this time. I forgot it in the video yesterday or the other day. So anyways, check out the description below. There's the Rakuten app down there. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it's real easy to use. All you got to do is open that first and then open up Walmart or Target or wherever you're going to buy stuff online, Best Buy or Gamestop, wherever. And when you purchase stuff through there, it gets you free cash back on everything you purchase. And then there's a credit card that I use that's 1.5% cash back, and my Patreon if you want to support the channel. A lot of good Amazon sale links on magic cards, sealed product, all directly from Wizards, so you don't have to worry about repacks or scams or anything. So all that stuff down there, I always put it in the descriptions. It's always free, it doesn't cost you anything, and it helps out the channel considerably. So check those out and take advantage of it. It's free stuff. Advertising card, yay. First foil, Lantern Bear, and land. And then we got an Alchemist Gambit for our first rare. Some of these cleave cards are really good. This one, not so much. It's just really too expensive. Alright, and too many colors. Alrighty here. Trying to organize our piles where we don't make too big of a mess. Right. Keep going and see what we get in here. So what have you guys been pulling out of this set? Anything good? Let me know. Ooh, first foil rare, and it's Catilda. This thing at pre-release was just a wrecking shop. This card is going to be really, really good. I'm kind of, yeah, I think this one might end up being one of the chase rares in the set because it's so good, especially in the right build. I mean, and just sealed pre-release, this thing was just unbelievably good, and I can't imagine it in an actual constructed deck built around it. That's going to be a great card. Check it out. And we got our first rare land, the Sundown Pass, which is gorgeous and it's full art. So there we go. Nice. So we're off to a decent start. A couple good rares. In pack number 2. All right. Let's see what we get in pack number 3. First, we get a Headless Rider. Okay. Yeah. Nothing exciting there, I don't think. All right. Time will tell. Time will tell which one of these rares is going to be the chase card, or which couple rares might be the chase card. There's a few really good rares. So, Splendid Reclamation. This one is going to be dangerous in those Omnath decks. I can tell already. Not good. Not good. Omnath's already just too ridiculously overpowered in Modern. So, the last Modern tournament I went to last week, well, earlier this past week here. Yeah, everybody was running Omnath, and it was brutal. Change of Fortune. This one's one that I also believe might be a chase card. We'll see what happens, but it's pretty good card. It's pretty close to Wheel of Fortune. So, that Wheel of Fortune, you can't decide what you want to get rid of and whatnot. You got to discard the whole hand. This one, oh, same thing. You got to discard your whole hand. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to play this game. All right. Odric Blood Cursed. All right, there we go. He's pretty good if you want to pop out a lot of those blood tokens. So in the right build, he might be pretty effective. All right, if you can build around it to use those blood tokens for something really productive. Human, Folk Uncommon, Forest, and Runo Stormkirk with Crothis Lord of the Deep on the back. I get a lot of him. He seems to be very easy to get. All right, keep cooking along here. So far, I think there's a lot of cards in the set that have the ability to be really powerful. Welcoming Vampire, that one's pretty good. And nothing else. All right. But I think the Chandra and the Maniform Dragon there are going to be pretty tough to deal with. And then that Catilda in white wedding announcement for our next rare. And some uncommon and commons. I love the showcase. I think the showcase looks really, really sharp in this set. I don't know if it's going to be one of my favorites. I think, first Mythic, finally, Cemetery Illuminator. So a little blue Mythic there. I think the, oh, is that card? Nope. Yeah, there's a green enchantment that's just a little too powerful. It's a +3/+3, and you can sack a forest to give something trample. Yeah, I lost to that at the pre-release. However, Shemin, I shouldn't have lost to that deck, but he got that card at just the right moment. Had lethal on board. He pumped up his creature, sacked a forest, and was able to hit me for lethal right before I could kill him. Oh, it was terrible. Alright. Hamlet Vanguard. If it hadn't been for that card, I'd have won that round. Ended up losing 2-1 because of that stupid card. Here we go. Blood Token, Island, Uvenwald Oddity for our next rare. He can be pretty big. Trample Haste. Flips into an 8/8 with Trample Haste, and other creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Trample and Haste. So for a 4-drop, that's pretty crazy. But it costs 7 to transform him. But in green, 7 mana is not that hard to achieve. So he could be pretty beastly. I'll put something weird in the back there. Move it on. Advertising, yay. And a foil common and Curse of Hospitality. Okay. That one I seem to get a lot of. Alright. Come on, where's the Mythics? We only got 1 Mythic so far and 1 rare land. We need some more Mythics here, people. Come on. There we go. Volatile Arsonist. It seems like every time I complain about not getting enough Mythics, I get a Mythic. But then when I try and do it on purpose, it doesn't work. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But we're up to 2, so that's good. And a Wolf Token. And a Mountain. And a Creepy Puppeteer. Gotta stay away from those creepy puppeteers. Because they're creepy and they play with dolls. Anyways. Looks like we're about halfway through the box now. What have you guys been pulling? Been pulling anything good out of these yet? Have you gotten any yet? Let me see. Voldaren Bloodcaster. Okay. This one, I think I remember being pretty decent. Yep. Bloodbat Summoner on the back. Looks like it could be fun. We'll have to see if it finds a home in the format. There's definitely some rares and mythics that I think are going to be chase cards, and even maybe some commons and uncommons. Lens Flare. This one's a pretty decent removal. If you're running Boros by itself, I did have it in my pre-release, but I wasn't running any red, and by itself it wasn't very effective. Unless you're running really wide on a lot of what we call white weenie. You're running a big white weenie deck and going wide with a bunch of little creatures, then I don't know how effective it's going to be in a mono white deck, but with the red, it's pretty effective. Dominating Vampire for next rare. And there we go. So, come on. We need some more mythics. We only got 2 mythics. We're almost 2/3 of the way through the box. Can't have that. There we go. Cemetery Desecrator. This guy's really, really good. Came across him in the pre-release. He's pretty expensive, but he does have the ability to take out a creature on his ETB, and he's got Menace, and he's a 4/4. So he is very effective in Sealed and probably going to be pretty beastly in Draft. I don't know if he's going to find homes in constructed decks because he costs 6. But he is effective in Sealed, and I can attest to that. Anje, Maid of Dishonor. Mad of Dishonor. Maid of Dishonor, yes. She cleans stuff with dishonor. All right. Here we go. Moving on. Advertising. Yay. Our favorite. And our second rare land, the Shattered Sanctum. Finally got another one of the lands. White and black. These lands are pretty decent. What are they called? Slow lands, I think. I don't know. I wasn't around when they came out, so I'm not sure what they're called. I think they're called slow lands. Alright. Day and Night Token, Common Foil, Land, and Consuming Tide. Wow, we're really not getting a lot of mythics in this box so far. Hopefully they're all in the last stack here. This is the last stack of, or last pack of stack number 2. Grolnok the Omnivore for our next rare with the showcase. Showcase does look good. I approve. Alright, last stack. 2/3 of the way through. Let's see if this last third is really productive, because the first 2/3 wasn't terribly productive. Path of Peril, and so we're starting off kind of slow already on the last stack. Come on, we need to pick it up. Where's the Mythics at? We got a second Odric Blood Cursed, second foil rare, and an Inspired Idea. Okay, where are the Mythics? We need more Mythics than 3. 3's just not going to cut it. And oh god, stuff's getting everywhere. Files are getting a mess. Deathcap Glade for our next rare land, and nope, still no Mythics. Where's the Mythics? Alright now, box. We've had some good boxes. This is not turning out to look like one of them. Come on. Give us something good. Baldaran Bloodcaster. That's not a Mythic. It's a flyer, which is good. For 2. It's not a Mythic. 2 drops in black have potential. Let's see what happens with it. Full common. Demonic Bargain. Exile the top 13 cards of your library, then search your library for a card, put that card in your hand, then shuffle. So, that's not bad. It's a demonic tutor that costs 1 more, but you gotta exile 13 cards from your library, so you may exile the card that you're trying to get. So, that's a little risky, but not too bad. As long as it's a card you got a 4-drop of, hopefully you won't exile all 4 of them in the 13 cards. That'd be a bummer if they're all in a big cluster. Olivia Crimson Bride for our next Mythic. I seem to get her fairly often. I think I've got a few of her now. Alright, and this is only the 4th box I've opened. And some pre-release kits. Okay, what we got going on here? A slug token. By invitation only. Choose a number. Oh god. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. Okay. If you're running wide, you might be able to board wipe your opponent and still keep some creatures for yourself. So that's not bad. Could be pretty effective. So it looks like they're wanting people to run really wide with white. Of course, that does cost 5, so it's a little bit pricey. Geralf Visionary Stitcher. This guy is very, very effective in sealed and draft for sure. I lost to him pretty bad at the pre-release. He was very, very good. Quite a few cards that are creating big tokens here in this set, so let's see what happens. Dorothea, the Vengeful Victim, with Dorothea's Retribution on the back. So there we go. Good little flyer. 4/4 flyer. Well, you only get to attack with it once, but then it's got the disturb cost, so you can bring it back. And Helena and Alina, partners. There we go. How come that's so stupid? It says partners on it, but it's not a partner card. Why isn't it a partner card if it says partners in the title? So gooby. All right, 2 packs left, and then the box stopper. Hopefully I won't get it again. All right, what do we got here? We need Mythics. Oh my god, these last 2 packs better both have Mythics, or else we're going to end up with 4 Mythics. Oh, there we go. Chandra Dress to Kill, my favorite card in the set so far. I love this. I was hoping to get a play set of these to put in my mono red deck, so now I'm up to 3. Hopefully I get 1 more. Hopefully that's the box topper. That would be really awesome. All right, last pack. Last pack. Human token. Swamp, be a mythic, be a mythic. Oh, Valdaran Estate. That's not a mythic. It's the not Castle Dracula. The bio box is the Castle Dracula version of this card. So they did the Ikoria thing where they did the Dracula crossover thing with all the, well, not all, but a lot of the rares and mythics, to where they've got the Dracula name on them, but then the original name underneath that, if you can see there. See, well, they're in a state. So they did the same thing they did with Ikoria with the Godzilla crossover. All right, let's open the box topper now before I forget, and then we'll do a recap. Where's the pull tab? There it is. These pull tabs don't work on these box toppers. Oh, the one time I said it doesn't work, it actually worked. All right, Don't be an uncommon. Don't be an uncommon. It's an uncommon. Mysterious blood illness. This is the same one I got in the last box. So out of the 4 boxes I got, all from the same case, 2 of them had the mysterious blood illness, and another one had another uncommon. So you're definitely going to most likely get uncommons, just like Ikoria. You're going to get the uncommon box toppers more often, which is very weak. I don't think they should use uncommons for the box toppers at all. I think they should only be rares and mythics, because, I mean, that's a big deal. All right. Anyways, let's see. I think we didn't get 3 foil rares. I think we only got 2. Let me see. We got the Odric, and we got the Catilda. The Catilda's a really good one, though, so we're not going to complain too much about only getting 2, seeing how one of them was really good. Our Mythics, we got Chandra, Dress to Kill, Olivia, Crimson Bride, Cemetery Desecrator, Volatile Arsonist, and Cemetery Illuminator. Only 5 Mythics, so not a very good Mythic box. We got 3 of the rare lands. We got the, which seems to be pretty much the standard here. Deathcap Glade, Shattered Sanctum, and a full art Sundown Pass. Does seem like we kind of averaged 3, and one of them's full art. So, and then our uncommon box topper, weak. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description. Like I said, there's a lot of good stuff down there. It's all free. It's all legit. I use it all myself. I wouldn't put anything down there I don't use myself. So let me know how your pre-release event went, and what you've been pulling, what you're looking most forward to out of this set. What do you think is the best cards out of the set? So let me know. Let's start a conversation in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for your time and for watching, and all the likes and shares and subs. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. I really love doing this, and everything helps the channel out. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next one. Bye.